Number 3, the perception that God is good and that Satan is evil. Now, I want to bring up that when you look throughout the whole Bible, you have these sets of people called the Israelites that always give praise to God, to their God, Yahweh, the Most High, whatever. And they love this man. Even when they turn away from him and do evil in his eyesight, they still go back and give him all the praises to get them out of their iniquities and so on and so forth. In the book of Genesis, we see that Adam and Eve is created in the image and likeness of the Most High and the divine counsel. All right. And when they are in the Garden of Eden, the Most High advises them to eat off of any tree in the garden but the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. And Eve is out here wandering around, and the serpent encourages Eve to eat off of the tree, because if you eat off of the tree, you will become like God. Most Christians will tell you that the serpent was being deceptive. But if you read further on in that particular passage, literally God says they have become like us, knowing good and evil. So now Adam and Eve are gods. In this case, God was lying to Adam and Eve to prevent them from getting knowledge, or to prevent them from becoming like them. He wanted them to stay ignorant. He wanted them to stay in servitude to him. And you see this throughout the whole Bible, because anytime that the Israelites turned away and started doing their own thing, he put them in captivation. When he put them into servitude for 400 years to the Egyptians, and when he got them out, you really think that a set of people for 400 years that were living in a particular type of culture and lifestyle are going to immediately go back to their original lifestyle, when damn near none of them have any mere knowledge on how to worship this particular deity or God? We're talking about when Moses came down from Mount Sinai. He killed, 3,000 people, I think? Because they went back to doing the rituals and the culture that they were practicing in Egypt. We're talking about the same God and deity that inflicted serpents on the Israelites because they were complaining about being stranded and starving and they're not gonna make a way. We're talking about the same deity that literally was going to kill all the Israelites, told Moses, I should just strike them all down. I should just kill them all because they don't love me, they don't worship me, they don't appreciate me, what I did for them. Fool, you left them in Egypt for 400 years and you expect them to just be on your side for all this time, for the past a couple of days? Negro, please. Got some nerve. And Moses was over here like, if you strike them all down right now, the Egyptians are going to say that you treated them better than what you're doing to the Israelites, your own people. This is God, right? Why didn't God think of this? God is all knowing and all powerful, and he's just getting so worked up. And mind you, God is very, very emotional. Very emotional. We're talking about more emotional and effeminate than a baby mama. Anyways, we're talking about somebody who got so emotional, he was willing to kill all the Israelites right then and there. So then God repented. God repented and turned away from what he was going to do and was like, you know what, you're right. Why didn't I think of that? So it seems that when man ate from the knowledge of the tree of good and evil, it seemed like it did him some justice, because it seems here that maybe man has more sense than God. Meanwhile, we have Satan here who wants better for the world, but God would never tell you that. So he has to let you know that, oh, Satan wanted to be like me. He wanted to throw me out of heaven. He wanted to take my throne, so I had to let him go. you have all these sayings, oh, the devil comes to manipulate and to deceive and to destroy and to kill and steal. But from the beginning, you see here that he wanted man to know knowledge. He wanted man to be intelligent. But that's not what the Lord of hosts wanted. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. So you see, Satan or Lucifer here is the same as Prometheus in the Zeus in the Greek mythology, because Zeus wanted humans to be subjugated to him. Prometheus wanted man to be intelligent, so he stole fire from Mount Olympus and gave it to the humans, and they became intelligent and learned how to maneuver and work on Earth. Certain other stories where Prometheus would steal from the gods and give the humans tools and all sorts of knowledge and information. And this is kind of a relation to Lucifer, because demons would give the people knowledge and all sorts of information. And the religious people will say that this is a bad thing because this knowledge and information didn't do us justice. In what way though? These particular demons, right, which are just divine beings, demians, these deities were actually trying to advance the humans. We're talking about people that were building the Tower of Babel, and the religious people think this was evil. This was evil. Why would they try to build? And we're talking about people that were building the Tower of Babel to try and reach heaven. And God said in the Bible, if they advance in this and succeed in this, who knows what they will think of? It seemed like here God is threatened by humanity. Why else would you confuse the language of the rest of the people?